don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favors, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. Slow to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true.
Hopefully this has sound, people. I think it do. There we go. We'll go
back on the right side in the green. Oops, sorry, bud. Hi guys.
Oh, the police are here now.
Hey, buddy.
All right. Thank you. So the bus got here, and he isn't responsive.
Okay. Were you on the bus?
Sir. I work at the bus station here.
Okay.
So when the driver.
Sir.
So when the driver came and he's like, I have an unresponsive person, and then he's like kind of gasping for air.
Yeah.
Hi. We got a doozy for you today. What you're witnessing is a response to someone on a bus not responding to wake-up calls. The paramedics are here on the bus trying to get him to respond. And we're going to watch to see what takes place once they wake him up, if they're successful in doing that.
Does anyone know him? No one. Were you guys on the bus?
Yeah.
Was he having like a seizure? Did you guys? Was he? You know what a seizure looks like?
Yeah, no.
Okay, just sitting quietly. Okay.
And the crappy thing is the seats don't go back.
Okay.
And you put him on the floor because he's a bigger guy.
Sure. No, absolutely.
The driver. No, the driver has his duffel bag with all of his information.
How long has he been on the bus?
I would say since I called 911. Well, he's been.
But he was riding the bus. Where was it coming from?
Milwaukee.
Has he been talking to anybody on the bus? Here. Oh, okay. Okay.
7188, go ahead.
Signs of drug use.
He is out. That ain't no traditional regular sleep out. He is gone out.
Bathroom? You say yes?
No, I don't know any of that. I'll take a pen like that when you're ready.
What do you need from me?
144.
I said get out of your way, but I'm kind of trying.
No, you're good right there.
I want to get out of the way.
He's groaning, it sounds like.
And then we'll get unresponsive. He's got a Desco 248 on room air. Not great.
Can I just get somebody's name so I know who maybe like you've been talking the most, just so I know who I talk to if I have any other questions? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. What's your first name?
Melissa with double S.
Melissa?
Yeah.
What's your last name, Melissa?
Should be MUNIZ.
What's your phone number?
I'm assuming they mute a whole bunch here because she's giving some information that you don't want to hear, but.
Yeah. You guys need anything?
No.
Stand by. There is? It would be. Oh.
We're going to give him.
Do you see anything?
No, but.
You got a boot?
They're looking for veins, it looks like, or something. Yeah.
A little long. Or not.
What size is that?
So you don't feel a seizure or what? Yeah, did anyone witness this? Nobody witnessed the seizure. Okay. When he got here, passenger here said he did go in and use the bathroom, and he came back, and then he was just quiet, agonal breathing. Is there anything in the bathroom that would indicate you used something in there? I've been stuck here. Oh, you're stuck here? Oh, yeah. If you can let me through, I'd be happy to go look. Oh, he used this bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the bathroom in the building. Oh, thank you. Sorry, my ignorance.
You ain't gonna find it in there. You're gonna have to dig around if you're going that blue stuff. Check that garbage. Careful with them needles, buddy. See, if it was me, I wouldn't be digging around in that. I'm sorry. I'm call me scary, but you ain't gonna find me just putting my. I get me a stick or something. Use anything but my hands. Suppose he put a needle up in there, right? And he did a needle thing, and then he just threw the needle in there. I don't know how that needle landed. No, I'm sorry, fam. Not me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. At minimum, I'm pulling out the bag that it's in or something. Like that. That's what I do. Pull the whole thing out. That's crazy, man. I wouldn't have put my hand in there like that.
Nothing readily apparent. There's a few tissues and there was some blood on it, but could have been just bloody nose too. Nothing obvious.
And Roger said that he found in his bag his name and that he has
just usually with something so quick of an onset, we worry that it would be something drug related.
true.
You know, to be fine, go to the bathroom, come out.
Tear that open, please.
95,
I thought they just
It's really difficult to tear it open. Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you. Hold it right there.
They're taking a lot of care, which is good. They're making sure they do everything right. I appreciate that.
All right, you have Narcan ready?
Yes, I do.
All right. Let's. How much you want to go with?
I'll start at 0.5 right now.
Sounds good.
You got any spare gloves in here?
I don't have any.
I got some right by my groin right there.
Oh,
Grab
great.
that pouch. Go ahead,
Thanks.
pull it open. That's just an honest, easy spot to get to.
Right. Got it. Thank you.
Get to.
No, but I had one.
It looks
that
like
was
what
him?
they might be doing
No.
is trying to get him awake by putting some sort of stimulant. I'm assuming that would be the Narcan.
Oh, yeah,
there we go.
And
And then we have to figure out what happens is
Do you guys have his ID? Security. Do you have his ID?
What's that?
Do you have his ID?
I don't.
I think it's up front.
go up front. It's a black leather bag.
Well,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
man.
bud. Hey, how you doing? Fire department here. Paramedics.
What'd you guys do?
Exactly.
How you doing, bud?
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, my man, what's your name? Yeah.
Can I borrow your phone? Mine's apparently in my car.
Missing something, so that's what it is. You're gonna get his ID from the inside?
Hey, man.
Let me call you right back, okay? I'm on the bus.
Hey, you know
Get a
what
bag up front.
I don't know which bag is his.
All right.
His
Well,
bag
okay.
is the first
Bye-bye.
one on the-
Right? A little bit more loose.
It is. Is that chair? Seats move out of there? The seats move out of there?
Mhm.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, what they do is they move somehow. It's usually a wheelchair. It has to come up.
Hey, it's Bees. You there? Hey, it's Bees. Hey, I'm out on that bus thing. Unresponsive guy, kind of agonally breathing on the bus. Did so shortly after using the bathroom. Nothing came to until they gave him Narcan and he popped right up.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know if you
there,
guys
yeah.
want to do anything with that.
Narcan it was,
I know
right.
they usually
All right.
for overdoses.
How you doing, bud? Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Hey,
How you doing, bud?
my name is Jeremy. I'm a paramedic at Gold Cross.
Okay. Sounds good.
So, I'm a paramedic
Thanks,
at
bud.
Gold Cross. So we found you unresponsive here. Barely breathing. So we gave you some Narcan. Come out of it. You take anything? No. You don't take any prescription pain medications? Heroin? Nothing like that? I think so. Okay. What's it called?
Hey, it's Bees. Not much. Came out at that dude on the bus, at the bus station. He was unresponsive on the bus, agonally breathing. He went to the bathroom, came back out, and just was sitting quietly till he agonally breathed. Nothing could bring him around until he Narcaned him, and then he turned on like a light switch. He's not. He's denying using drugs to the medical staff. He said he takes prescription pain meds.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
The Narcan can turn him like right up the nose. So I don't know if you guys want to do anything more with it or.
Up and down. And I can't get it out.
This is far more than pain medication or some prescriptions. Come on, man. Nope. Unless you took a whole lot of opioids, something, like 4 oxys or something, and that knocked you out. Maybe, I don't know.
Thing that I'm forgetting. Is there an ETO knob or an ETO switch?
Just document it.
He's
See what I
awake
can
now.
do his stuff and see if he's got anything else. And, I think it's going to pretty much be a consent basis at this point.
Roger.
I'll see what I can do.
Roger.
On the bus. There you go. You're hitting skull. Skull would mean you're putting
Right.
weight and you hold it and you open up all the way the rest of the way.
Right. For sure. Okay. I'll see what I can do. All right. Thanks. Bye.
No? What time?
Thank you.
Skull would mean to put it back.
This bus came from Milwaukee, so I guess so. We were finding his ID.
It's up front.
5 years.
Roger. Don't worry. He's
It's all right.
awake.
It's all right. Just make sure you get the right treatment, all right?
This is Appleton.
Yeah.
If I can look around.
Do you want the ramp down? Is that easier? Or
Is he gonna go get checked?
I think, yeah, absolutely. Because this Narcan
That can wear off.
Yeah, it can wear off and
pass back out.
Oh.
So we gotta get you to a hospital, my friend.
I gotta get home my wife.
Well, we gotta get you to the hospital first. We don't know how long Narcan is gonna last.
you're not going to be any help to your wife if you die on the bus.
Absolutely.
And what they gave you is simply temporary.
Yep. So let's go in, man.
You don't have the pills on you, do you, Houston?
No.
Did you guys put the tourniquet on?
Yeah.
What it sounds like is that they really are concerned about the man's health. Like they are deadly concerned that, hey, if it's something that you took that you might be allergic to or you might be having an adverse reaction to, we can't just let you walk off with, knowing full well that something worse could happen to you. Suppose you pass out walking in the street and then a car runs you. We go to the hospital. And the cop says, hey, if you can't be any good to your wife, if you ain't, if you die on the bus, buddy, get some help. That sounds like concern to me.
Oh, yeah.
Where's my earbuds?
Wastebasket
We
on it.
got him. We got him.
I think he's going to be able to walk.
Yeah.
I think he'll be able to walk. And we might just go up front.
He's coming up this way.
I think we'll go up front if we can. This looks like I think we'll go front.
And even trying to make sure he doesn't have
Hey,
to
just
walk
be careful.
too
You
far.
got an IV in your arm here, all right?
Yeah,
Put that in you. That's mine. Thanks.
What's his first name?
Houston.
All right.
Houston, just be
And
careful in your
then
arm here,
he
all
should
right?
have.
Houston, we have a problem.
So be careful with that, all right?
We put that in you for your help.
The hand?
No, I just want to just. Yeah.
What phone?
So did you take pills?
Yeah.
And did you take them on the bus? When you got on the bus?
When my legs started.
Yeah, were you on the bus when that happened? You remember?
What is it? Appleton?
Yeah. Came from Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
So you must have took him on the bus, huh?
Yeah, I think I took him on the bus.
9145.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, let's get you go and get that checked out. All right.
Is there a second unit that could
How you
just swing
feeling?
by code 4?
I'm all right.
All right.
Just hurt.
All right, Houston, you're gonna follow me. All right, buddy. Feel free to use the rail, man.
Come on,
Yep, that's your hat and glasses.
Yeah, where's the?
Your bag is up front.
Oh, we got different
And that
glasses.
key is mine. This
Oh, and here's the cover for it. Sunglass cover. We got someone else.
Everything seems so
These
calm
are-
right now.
these are
So
mine.
nice. Just really good.
Those two
Helping
glasses
them out,
there with us.
you know?
There's another set of glasses there.
All right.
No, he
I
has
sneak over that?
on that cover.
No, but there's a whole other set here. Sorry.
Oh,
No, it's all right, bud. This is terrible
There's a
quarters. Thank you.
Packers fan, I guess. That's a, you can see that.
Hi, guys.
Oh, of course.
Hey, Houston, buddy.
One right here.
Oh. Your pockets real quick before you ride at them to make sure there's nothing sharp on you with them.
Yes.
Is that all right if I just check out real quick?
Stand up really quick.
Yeah, please. That'd actually be helpful if you don't mind if I just pat you down quick.
I have a problem with that.
Okay. Do you have anything on you that can hurt these guys at all?
No, sir.
Okay. How come you have a problem with that?
Because I don't know what I have.
Well, here's what happened.
If you don't know what you have on you, probably the best person to pat you down to make sure that something's not on you would possibly be the cop, wouldn't you think? Especially they've been so cordial, helpful, and looking out for you, making sure that nothing bad happens to you. They revived you, for crying out loud, off the bus that you passed out on. You don't want to check, though. No pat downs. Technically, it's for their safety, not necessarily just yours. So you're the one they revived, and they have no idea why you were out, and they got to make sure that the reason you're out is not going to put them out too. I mean, when I said Houston, we have a problem, it might be that Houston is the problem. Houston might be the problem at this point.
You went unresponsive. And you're agonally breathing, which means like laborious, like pre-death breathing. They gave you a little bit of Narcan, which treats opioid overdose. I'm not saying that you did anything intentionally or illegal, but because of that, that makes me think needles. Even though you're telling me it's pills, I just want to triple check that before you lay on that cot. Is that cool? How many pills do you think you took?
About 4.
Okay, and they're your prescription pain meds?
No.
Is it a pen, Steve? No, I don't.
Are they prescription? I just don't want you to follow. Prescription
No, I'm
pain
not
meds?
gonna fall. I just gotta get my.
Okay, prescription pain meds?
Yeah, they were my wife's pills.
Okay, all right. Do you have more of the bottle so we can see what we're working with?
I just had the 4 pills that she had.
Okay, what kind of pills were they?
They was just like morphine, I think.
Okay, and they're your wife's?
Yeah.
And they're her prescription?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. What I'm going to do, bud, I'm going to pat you down, okay? You're not in any trouble, but I need to make sure nothing's going to happen with them, okay? All right?
Wait, I can't. I have to check myself first.
All right, check yourself,
no.
wreck yourself.
Yeah.
All right. Just
I wouldn't have done that. That don't sound safe at all. You got to check yourself first. I didn't know we allowed that. I didn't know that was a thing. No, you can't check me. I'm going to check me. Cause this don't sound right, smell right, look right, taste right. None of this is right so far.
phone charger?
Where's my phone?
Is that a vaping thing?
No, it's lighter.
Oh, lighter. Okay. All right. Can I pat you down real quick then?
Yes. And we walked in at 8:37. So
There seems to be a point where you can be too accommodating. I think we just went past that too accommodating point. Just me. I think we're at the point where I should not have been this accommodating. I'm worried now.
Because it doesn't have to be a big deal. I want you to get some medical treatment.
I don't need any medical treatment.
Sure you do.
My feet.
Because remember what we said? That temporary stuff can wear off.
It can't wear off. I used
The
to,
Narcan can.
I used to have. I used to be on.
Houston, buddy. So you took some sort of narcotic, right?
No, it was the
Morphine.
yeah.
You took morphine, which is a narcotic
That's a
medication.
narcotic, buddy.
So we gave you Narcan, right? That lasts maybe. I give you 5-10 more minutes before you go down again.
I don't think I'm going down.
Oh, I do.
My feet hurt. How am I going down again?
Oh, give it 5 more minutes. We'll be seeing you again. So I if you go now. Well, we got you standing. Got
I
you.
don't really need to go. I need to get to my wife.
Okay. We need you to go, though. You need to get checked out.
I
Cause,
can't go. I have to go to my wife. My wife is in a hospital.
but you're
That's
not going
why
to do
I
your
left.
wife any good if you're dead. And you were well on your way on that bus.
No, I wasn't. I was asleep.
No, you definitely weren't.
He can't even function right now. He is so out of it. Whatever he took is tearing him up cat dog raggedy right now. He getting all kinds of uppercuts and gut punches and solar plexus elbows. He getting everything from whatever he took. Now, this could go one of two ways, right? This could either go altercation and they fight. He tried to run. I don't think that's going to help him because if he even thinks about doing, it's going to be bam. He's going to be out. That's the best way to make sure he never gets back up. So he's probably not going to run. They're going to be like this combative thing for the next 15, 20 minutes or something worse. We'll see where it goes.
Houston, buddy.
I just got to see about my feet, man. My feet are hurt. That's the problem, sir. I just want to get my feet from hurting.
Buddy,
These are new shoes and stuff, so.
Listen. Your feet are hurting. There are paramedics and an ambulance right there. If the ambulance is there, you know where's the best place to go to make sure your feet don't hurt you no more? The ambulance. Go sit down. Put your feet up. They'll elevate your feet for you. They'll give you a controlled environment by which they can control the pain. And when you get to the hospital, you're taken care of, buddy. I don't see why you're fighting this.
I'm gonna have a seat then.
You sure? Why don't you sit down?
Why don't you have a seat?
I need to stand on my feet. They numb,
You're doing the
but I don't know how.
you don't know how to listen.
Awesome. 91.29.
Did you have neuropathy
Man,
in your feet?
we just left.
Let's look where.
Just left.
So this dude is agonally breathing on the bus. Only thing that brought him back was Narcan, like that. He claims he took 4 pills. They were his wife's pills that he doesn't have any left of. He's very apprehensive to me trying to pat him down. So just kind of surprised. So I'd love to get a search of him in his bag. I mean, my thought is we can push the issue of, he was in possession of prescription that wasn't his and push it that way. But I don't know how big of a deal we want to make out of this. I don't know if we want to turn it into a knockdown drag out over that or not. Just hang out with them. Let me run them quick. Houston. 91.40.2 for 29.
Go ahead.
His name is last name Houston, like the city.
Houston, you were just dead.
I must not be like boy.
You would.
Oh my goodness. He just said, Houston, you was just dead. Houston, Houston, you're in far more trouble than you believe, man. We brought you back from the other side of the grave, buddy. You was just dead.
What about if the Narcan wasn't giving you? You weren't responding at all. You guys want to take him to the hospital?
We literally had to breathe.
You want to take him to the hospital?
Yeah.
I didn't have any.
If you go long tube down your nose, so we can help you breathe. All right. You were coughing, spitting up just a little bit ago. Right?
They're in a tough spot. I mean, the paramedics. Okay, so here's the deal. They have an option to make sure that the person that they revived doesn't pass out again and possibly die. Code out. So they want to make sure that their measures are implemented to the fullest extent as life-saving measures. We have an individual refusing medical treatment. So really, if he doesn't want it, they can't force him to have it necessarily, unless, of course, there's some sort of a danger somewhere else to everybody else. But it doesn't seem to be that. It's just him. But he's also refusing to be pat down, which could lead people to believe that there's something else nefarious happening. So do you force the issue, make him do something, or leave it be and possibly put the public in danger? And if you don't do something and he later dies and his family comes back to say, I'm going to sue y'all for not doing the most, even though he said no, they in a hot spot right now. I mean, this is a pickle. Real pickle.
All right.
Where was I coughing and spitting up?
Right in your seat.
9144.
From when I was coughing and spitting up.
Good.
You did it in front of all of us.
Coughing and spitting up.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yep.
Where'd you come from, Houston?
Milwaukee. I had a appointment to try to get my wife back to Milwaukee, but I don't need any medical assistance. Where's my earbud? That were in my ear.
I had to sit here, but I'm sorry, man.
Hey,
Can we get them off the
looking
bus?
for your advice on how far you want to proceed with this. So,
They were
very,
they
every time I'm like, all right, I'm going to pat you down. He's like, oh, no, I'm not cool with
Can you
that.
take a seat on the stretcher here, Houston?
I don't.
Looks like you're having a hard time standing.
No, my
Four of his
Okay,
wife's
well, if you sit down, your
morning
feet might feel
does
better.
not have any left.
We can.
I need to get back
for his,
to
like,
Boston.
so
My wife is in the
technically, we
hospital.
have an admission.
We go to Wausau right after we go to the hospital.
You know, without a valid
I need to go to the hospital. So.
because he says it's his wife.
You don't need to go to the hospital, but you need to go to the hospital where his wife at. See, this is what I would have done. Okay, we'll take you to the hospital that your wife's at so we can treat you there, and you can still see her. Win-win. Sometimes he don't have to go to no hospital to see no wife. That's what I think.
I prefer not to go to the hospital.
But
I
he's
need to
going to be
Okay,
apprehensive,
you guys-
everything.
Let's
Not sure he wants to go get checked out. Gold Cross is big and complete.
office first, all right?
But I think if we go to like force him to like search
It's in your
things
system.
like
No, it's in your system, right?
we
It
haven't
took
talked
too much.
push
That's what I'm
any
saying.
sort of an
It took
issue
too much.
based on his admission.
Passed out
Took 4 pills.
White stop breathing. All right?
Yeah, I'm in
I'm not
trouble.
gonna kidnap
He said they were just loose in his pocket.
Let him check you out.
I prefer not to be checked out. I need to get back home to my wife.
You're
My
not-
wife is in a hospital.
you. Stop! I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Honestly, you're not gonna make it.
They're not going to let you
You want to go home to see your wife is in the hospital. They didn't catch that? None of y'all figured that he just told y'all that she went at home and at the hospital at the same time? Okay.
You're on the bus if you're not medically cleared. Is that right? Yeah.
Let's find out.
And what's going to happen, Houston, if
He's
you're
not
halfway
medically
there?
cleared. You're not gonna let him back on the
Suspicion
bus,
He might
correct?
have more based on his activity,
No.
but
What I'm telling you is if we don't take
I think that's about it, right?
There's so many moving parts here.
Yeah. No, I can't do that. Look, I do know, I haven't had any problem. I changed my
No.
and everything. I
Yeah,
realize that.
right.
But still,
Right. And
That's
he's
too far of a drive.
you got two
That's
and a half hours. I don't have anything. Like, I have to go pay our rent and everything. I don't have the time for this, man. My wife was in the hospital and I was supposed to be going.
right.
That's why I took it.
Anyone
So I could take it home. Because my feet started hurting as soon as I put these shoes on. I couldn't.
Yeah, I got you. I'll try it.
Anyone 1992
If he, I mean, and I can try calling prices. I think they're going to balk, but I mean,
Just let him take you to the
there's
hospital,
not
check
much
you
else I
out.
can do at that point, I think, right?
As soon as you're released.
Go to the hospital.
Okay.
I need to.
Now, technically, if they deem this a self-harming kind of thing, like they suggest that you could pass out again, or he's some sort of a danger to the public, which they have not assessed yet because he won't get pat down. The cops could say, well, you don't want us to pat you down, so we don't know what kind of danger you pose. They can make him go to the hospital. The problem is, can you really make him go to the hospital? That'd be the next key thing is, well, you want me to go, but I'm not letting you kind of situation. Again, tough spot for all the people trying to assist him, considering that you were found on the bus unresponsive. And, kind of, it's weird. Just Houston's being a problem. I was right, and I'm going to stick with Houston is the problem.
Bus station is connected on this bus. Claimers, it's a liability. Unfortunately, that's how the law is.
Right.
Man,
And
Right.
he can't have you on there. There's a liability. It has to be
Right. And I can just kind of have a blunt conversation with him about that. So,
911. Middle of nowhere.
this is just the next stop from where I was.
Right, you went from Milwaukee to Bongo.
No.
and I could try calling crisis.
That's correct.
So,
And then Appleton, you wanted to go further, but you once you've been able to wake up.
gotcha.
What if we didn't stop in Appleton?
Right.
And he kept going?
Yep.
You be in Wausau?
Whereas if he just goes on his own accord, none of that needs to occur. Gotcha.
How come
Okay.
I know where I'm at and everything?
We gave you medication. We gave you a milligram of Narcan.
Where you were.
Right. Right.
Time to wake up. You cannot
Let me just have a little talk with him. Okay.
In a lot of ways, I feel for him. Here's why. Hey, hear me. Drugs will make you do some really, really off the wall, crazy, stupid stuff. Not here to debate the why he uses drugs, the how he got to using drugs. Just that it's pretty obvious that he owns something. He is on something to the point where the something is kicking his ass. Like it is whooping him right now, but he refuses to acknowledge that. And that's problematic because if you are erratic in your thinking, this is where things become dangerous to not just you, but everybody else you encounter. Somebody else tries to help you and you don't want that help and you end up snapping and beating the tar out of them, then it's a problem for people around. This is where it's, again, the moving gears are problematic here.
Thanks. Bye.
My legs been hurting for a while. That's all. I don't have any.
Your leg didn't make you pass out, right?
Houston, can I talk to you for a second?
You just
Me and you.
asked.
So here's the story. I'm not here to get anybody in trouble. That's not the goal. Okay. I want to make sure you're.
I cannot listen. I cannot. Man, I cannot go.
You had a medical emergency. You had a medical emergency.
Man, I've been having.
You're on.
His mouth is
One
dry
out
as
there
hell.
withdrawing.
So you took 4 pain meds that were not prescribed to you that caused you to damn near die on the bus. You don't feel it or you don't want to believe it, but that's what happened. They gave you a
So
drug.
why
Hold on. I'm being cool with you. I'm just telling you. They gave you a drug that's going to potentially wear off and cause you to stop breathing. That's what those opioids do. They will shut you off, and that's what was
That's
going on.
not opioids. That was more than.
Dude, all I need you to do.
Tell him to not lean on the bus because the bus has to.
Oh,
No, only because he's going to back up. That's
I don't
why.
want you to
I didn't
fall.
want you to
I'm
fall
not
on
gonna
this.
fall.
All you need to do is go to the hospital, get checked out. If they say you're okay, then you're on your way. I don't want you to go
get home though, man.
You'll get home. Listen, I talked to my boss. The only other alternative to you not going voluntary, if you go voluntary, you hop on the cot, you ride down there, get checked out, it's done. If you don't go voluntarily, here's what I have to do. I feel that you're not making a safe choice in your best interest.
I'm conscious. I'm consciously talking.
You're not making a safe choice in your best interest. And I have to involve crisis. We have to go to the hospital anyway to start that process, and we have to have them evaluate to make sure that you're making safe decisions for yourself. I don't want to go
Houston, real quick, do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir.
Okay. Kind of a bulge on your right side.
That's my phone.
Okay, don't reach for anything. Just
That's
put
my
you down.
phone. I don't want. Look, man. I have a problem with officers touching me, man.
Lift up your shirt then.
Sure.
I get
Lift up
nervous
your
and
shirt,
stuff.
Can you lift your shirt up a little so I
We
can
want to
see
make
your
sure
back?
everybody's safe.
Look. This is my.
Whoa! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck! Shots fired!
You know, that is like, I don't want to say I could have, even just looking at the situation, something bad was going to take place. But people give you signs. But I understand the cop's dilemma. You overreact, you lose your job, lose your whole livelihood. You get sent to jail for something that, you know. But then again, if you don't react, you still lose your life. You lose your livelihood, but in a different kind of way.
91 shots fired. We want to make sure everybody's safe.
Look.
Whoa! Shots fired! Shots fired! Shots fired!
Still got the gun.
Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't fucking move! I will shoot again! I do not want to shoot you! Don't move! Do not move! I'm in row.
Load.
9144.
Just like that. Just
We're
like
going to
that.
need a shield. We have one subject down that was shooting at us. He is next to an uninvolved patron who is also down. Unknown where the weapon is. We need somebody to get up here with a shield so we can check on this other person. Subject's still moving slightly. Are they okay? Paul! Paul! Are they okay? Are they okay?
That was close range too that he opened up fire.
Ma'am! Come to me! Come to me! Come to me! Can you come to me?
That's crazy.
Chris! Derek! Chris! Paul! Check on fire! Make sure they are okay! We're good here! Hey! Get out of here! Get out of here! Get out of here! Do not move! He has the gun. I don't know where it is.
Please give me an update on the extent of any injuries that you guys know about.
Okay, give me an update. Okay. We were over there. We were trying to pat him down. He had a bulge in his right that Christensen noticed. Pushing it through the bag! He popped out his gun. Stay where you are. Don't move. Started shooting. Went over to her. Pointed his gun like he was going to shoot at her. There was exchange of fire. This is where we're at.
I got her long.
Cut off long. Southbound traffic.
Stop digging through that bag! You're going to be okay, but stop digging in there, okay? Just keep your hands where you can see them, lady, okay? You're going to be okay.
I can't see his other hand.
I can't either. I'm going to take up a position on that truck.
Okay. One male, one female, down in the library.
Are you guys okay? All right.
Gunshot. We're in a gunshot right now.
You have a.
It's my staff. My phone's over there. My phone's over there.
Don't worry about it. Get out of here. Go back that way. Show me your right hand.
You know, it seems like we have a survival instinct issue in the world. Like people hear stuff going on, and it's almost like they go toward it as opposed to away from it. You see it all the time when you're driving and there's an accident. Everybody nice and slow, making more traffic, causing more problems. Survival issue of a gnat. Like they just, I don't understand society, man. Pow, pow, pow. Let's go see what's going on.
9325 is en route.
You're trying to get out?
No, do not move.
Oh, wait.
3140, that unit go back by the ramp and block off traffic. That was nice to help you on the library lot.
Hold on. Hold on. Houston, don't move. Yes, sir.
10-4, en route to the hospital, hit lows, you're going to be with 9190.
Chris, are you okay? Yeah, I'm all right.
I don't care.
Get out of here.
You cannot drive off there. I'll take your.
Just stay there. We don't want anybody to get hurt or anything. Thank you.
Some units on the way, where do you like them?
Where's the gun? Where? Turn over. Where is it?
Hey, I can advance to the tree and cover him if we want to get her out of here.
Why don't we fucking get the shield?
Where is the shield?
Right here, Bart.
All right. Houston, listen to me. Keep your hands right there.
These has it.
Houston, do not move. You got it? Go. Houston, do not move. Do not move. Stay right there.
Keep a cover on him.
We'll get you. Just stay there, okay, buddy?
Get the ambulance up for the female.
Don't just stay there, buddy, okay? Don't point, don't move. Where is the gun? Just tell me. Tell me.
Behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back.
Do it now.
Put your hands behind your back, buddy.
Put your hands behind your back.
Grab him. Please grab him.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back now. Put your hands behind your back. You want a shield cover him?
Please, man. I'm swinging.
I know. I see that. Just don't. I don't know where the gun is. Therefore, don't move.
Cover him with the shield.
Yep.
Cover him with the shield. There you go.
Where's the lady that got shot? That's what I'm curious about.
Too fucking bad. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Do it now.
He said he threw the gun. I don't know where.
I don't either. There's a small, like 380 style.
Anybody?
Stop moving.
Don't move.
Let me know when you can hear.
Give me that. The gun from his location. We're trying to locate it right now.
10-4, through the zone.
Man, you're good. Just stay where you are. Just stay. Stop moving. Stop moving.
Now you're gonna have to go with the ambulance anyway. Now
Let me move around to his feet.
I don't know if it's under
Secure his
him or
legs. I'm gonna start checking for weapons. Oh, good. Clear. He's secure.
still gonna get pat down.
Don't kick your legs. Where you hit, man? Where you hit? Got one wound here. Don't kick your legs. Move.
Houston, just stay still.
Houston,
Where'd you put your firearm, man?
I'll throw it.
Where? Where?
Let me find
Do
it.
not kick your legs.
Hey, I need to find it. Where's it at?
Please help me.
The faster we find it, the faster we can get you out of here.
Please just let me open. You have that
Hey,
act up.
flub up. Flub up.
Roll him on his side quick.
All right. Houston, you're coming my way.
Flub up and then do a search when they roll him.
Okay.
Where is it?
Got some dope.
Yep, that's what he didn't want you to find too.
Roll him on the other side. Other side. Roll him to me. Roll this.
You got one in the arm,
Watch
look like the leg.
Find it, 204.
You get his legs.
Might be in his stomach
Tucks
too.
into his pants and belt. Okay.
Back up!
Get back! There's a shooting! Get out of here!
See, it's survival instincts up on that.
Get out of here!
Hey, Dave,
Get
Dave,
out of here!
check his groin.
Get out of here!
Just in case that thing got crotched. Lift it up.
Move, go.
All right, clear. He's clear. Yes.
Yeah, we told you to go.
She was digging in her bag. I don't know where the gun. Where did you throw it, Houston? Where? There
Right
it is.
there.
Did you shoot?
Yes.
Why don't you
Remove yourself from this situation right now.
The suspect we have located.
Christensen. What do you need?
We need to get. She's got a gunshot wound to her high thigh.
Trauma shears.
Right here.
I don't have my squad.
Start working on her clothes.
Gunshot wound, high thigh, rear end.
And then these got to come off. The pants, she was shot.
No, nothing's coming out.
We're gonna get this seat on library
Okay.
parking lot.
And then the extent of the
That's
head
wild.
could be grazing, could be more.
She's got on the back side. There's an entry wound. Thank
Right
you.
behind you, right behind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything up top on the
Left one
back?
up.
You guys put this on her.
Okay, do a blood sweep on her back. I got this. I just had to pick up your head, okay? You got her arm. You got her arm. All right, we're in. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. All right.
Once she's out of here, I'll get him back to see.
Can you breathe
Is
still,
this
Brittany?
your knife, bud?
I don't know.
No, just leave it.
It's gonna go down. It's not gonna shit.
There we go. It's still fucking too high.
Well, let's get her.
Fine, get a roll. We'll readjust.
All right. Gonna go on?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Brittany. Here we go.
I just asked.
We did a blood sleep on that side, not on this side.
I don't see anything. I don't see any exit.
Dear, can you tell me where you are right now, Brittany? Yeah, the fucking lodge. We're gonna go here, dear. Oh, my motherfucking head. Oh, God.
You're okay. There we go.
Yep, we had to make sure that shot moved to the abdomen.
The other guy?
Right now, she's gonna get in to the ambulance here, and you're gonna start an IV on her.
Yep.
And put her on the cardiac
You
monitor.
get
Got
that
it,
side?
yep.
Ready? Yep. Got it? You good?
Any of you guys trained on a monitor?
Nope.
Anyone? One person who can follow directions.
Okay.
I'll take you back to the station.
Drugs, people. Drugs. Don't do drugs.
She needs help in the bus. I have to take Chris back.
I see one person who can follow directions.
Yeah.
Other side.
On the other side?
Yeah.
Can you come with me to my car so I can secure this?
Yeah.
I'm going to get you back to the station, all right? Good job. Outstanding. My car's right over here, bud, all
Should I
right?
leave this running or shut it off?
Shut it off now.
Houston decided that he was not going to get pat down. This whole interaction, gave him way too much leeway. But I also understand why they gave him this much leeway, because they had to. Nothing was for sure. Everything was waiting to be found out. By the time they found out, they laid dollar short. The individual that was shot passed away, by the way. He didn't. but the one he shot did. This is crazy work compared to the fact that people were trying to help this man on a bus. People showed up to a medical emergency he put himself in on a bus, out cold, pretty much dead, brought him back, was trying to be nothing but cordial to him, and this is the payback they get. Get shot at. It's amazing. It almost makes you not want to be nice to folk because you never know how they're going to pay your kindness back. Almost. Unfortunately, this is some wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. This is one of those situations where both the paramedics, the cops, did what they could do to be as mitigative of the problems that they could incur on themselves as possible. They tried to do as much as they can to help the victim as possible. And in the end, it bit them. You want to know why cops are so leery about people? Situations like this. You want to know why they jump the gun? Literally, because of situations like this. They just never know what they're walking into. They got to worry about you being safe and you also being a problem. They got to worry about helping you and not dying at the same time. But they're also supposed to be trusting of you when people like this exist, when they can't really trust people. I understand there's some really asshole cops out there. I get that. But, bro, there's some asshole people out there that make cops into some assholes. I'm sorry. They just do. Houston's one of them people. Anyway, y'all might have a different, the thing to think about. You might have a different view. You might be on Houston's side. I don't know. Let me know. I'll be curious to hear your defense of Houston if you do have one. But again, flesh it out so we can read and understand it. One-liners, be intentional about what you got to say. Let us know because it might be a conversation we need to have, and we'll have it. Either way, we look forward to your comments on this one, and we'll catch you on the next.
One wrong move turn the present into the past. I don't ride for nobody, no badge, no crew. Truth don't play favorites, it just come through. I don't take sides, I take time and review. So to put it, let the context break through. If you clean, that stamp stay true. If you foul, that show up too. No miss, no spin, no cover up hype. Everything judge in plain sight.